Hey Sarah, do you want cereal before we head out?
Yes, please.
Here's cereal.
Thank you.
So, what do you want to do first on our date off?
I don't know. What do you want to do, Dad?
I don't know. We could go to the playground, park.
Playground, the one with the big slide.
It's a plan, kiddo. Are you almost ready to go?
Yeah, just time for our routine.
All right then, sweetie. It's a beautiful day to get dressed. Ready?
Ready.
Socks?
Socks.
All right. Left. And right. And squeeze them tight. All right. What shoes do you want to wear today?
Sneakers.
Sneakers. Got them.
Yay!
Yep. Over, under, around, and through. Meet Mr. Bunny Rabbit. Pull and through. All right, now high five me.
Wow, that's the fastest we've done it yet.
I know, that's because we've been practicing. Ready? Time to go.
Thanks for letting me switch to the guest room downstairs, Dad. It's much easier now that I don't have to go up and down the stairs.
Of course, sweetie. And I'm sure our guests will love their pink walls in the upstairs guest room. And don't worry, we can decorate your room some more when things quiet down at work.
Okay. I was also talking to Cindy. I was wondering if I could decorate my walker a little bit. I wanted to put some designs on it, or get my friends to sign it. That's what Lucas did when he broke his arm and got a cast.
I'm sure we could figure that out. I actually think I still have some of those old tools that I borrowed from Uncle Bill laying around somewhere when I first made this walker last year.
Okay, thanks, Dad.
Sure thing. Let's head down the front ramp and get this show on the road.
Sounds like a plan.
Staring at her won't help keep her safe, you know.
Oh, I know. Sarah's just a little clumsy, so I like to keep my eye on her just in case she falls or hurts herself. I know how it happened, and that way I can help her better. I'm a nurse, you see.
Ah, that makes more sense.
Hi, I'm Jeff.
Jennifer, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Sarah! Oh my God, Sarah, are you okay? What happened?
I was on the bars, and I fell again, and I hit my head, and now it really hurts.
That's okay, sweetie. I'm here now. Don't worry, everything's gonna be okay. But I think we may want to go to the hospital and let the doctors check your head and just make sure you're just as strong as you've always been, okay?
Okay.
Can someone please help my baby? I work at this hospital. I'm a nurse here. She fell and she hit her head, and I think she needs some imaging done.
Hi Jeff, y'all can wait over this way until Dr. Blackwell is available. She's a great doctor and you'll be in really good hands.
Okay.
Hey, is it okay if I come in?
Yeah, come in.
My name is Dr. Blackwell and I'll be taking care of you. So what brings you in today?
I just turned my head for 1 second. It was 1 second. Please tell me she'll be okay. I always keep such a close eye on her. She's clumsy, you see, and sometimes has some coordination issues, but she manages fine. We manage fine. more than fine, actually. She really lives a full life, a completely full life. I make sure of that. I'm a nurse, and so she'll be okay, right?
I can see you take very good care of your daughter. Let's take a deep breath and start from the beginning.
Well, when Sarah was 5 years old, she got an ear infection. A bad one. Her mother and I, well, we just thought, it was a normal ear infection, so we went through with antibiotics and everything. But they didn't help. Instead, she started losing her hearing and losing her balance, falling more than usual, complaining of being dizzy. We found out it was viral labyrinthitis. Ever since, she's had issues with balance. But yeah, she can be clumsy, but we've totally made it work, and I made her own walker even, and at this point she's just like any other normal kid.
So you and your wife always have her use that walker?
Actually, my wife passed away a few months before Sarah's diagnosis.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
I didn't know how I would be able to manage without her. She was always so good with Sarah, always knew what to do and what to say. But after my wife passed, I knew I had to step up. I started working part-time, and we've made it work, and we're really close now.
So it seems like Sarah's lucky to have you.
I've made sure she can have a normal life, and she does. We were actually just at the park, playing in fact, and I turned my head for a split second, just a split second, and bam, she was on the ground. Her coordination has been getting a little worse lately, and she fell from pretty high up, and she hit her head. But I just wanted to bring her in, make sure she's okay, just to be safe, maybe check for a brain bleed.
I think that's really wise. You did the right thing bringing her in. Okay, Sarah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put you into a machine that can look in your head, okay? So I'm gonna order her an MRI and a CT scan just to be sure. Hey James, you paged me? What's up?
Hey, just wanted to talk to you about your patient Sarah. Her MRI results are in.
Oh, can you pull them up? How do they look?
Sure.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so the good news is that there's no hematoma from the fall, but the bad news is that there's a tumor in her cerebellum, which is indicative of cerebellar low-grade astrocytoma.
Her dad just brought her in to check for any serious injuries from the fall. They didn't even mention a tumor and came in checking for one.
I mean, who could blame him? No one expects a brain tumor in a 10-year-old, at least not seriously.
Damn it!
You should let them know, because these tumors are usually progressive, and if they're not treated, she could lose her movement forever.
Alright, thanks, James. Is Sarah sleeping?
Yeah, I just stepped out for a quick cup of coffee and to clear my head. Please tell me everything's okay.
Jeff, we have Sarah's MRI results and...
What is it?
Well, the MRI results show that Sarah has a cerebellar low-grade astrocytoma. This is a tumor in her cerebellum, which is actually responsible for her motor coordination and balance. This could explain her clumsiness.
What? But Sarah's clumsiness is due to the labyrinthitis she had when she was younger, not a tumor. I'm a nurse, you see.
That is a point I believe you've made several times. But, Jeff, I know this may come as a shock to you, but her tumor is actually progressive. This means that if we don't act now, it could progress and she could lose complete control of her voluntary movement. Now, the best option is to do surgery. The best treatment option would be to remove the tumor. The removal of the tumor could actually lead to her gaining complete movement capabilities and recover from all her motor deficits. The surgery is risky, but it is the best option to give Sarah a better life.
Sarah's quality of life is fine as it is. I don't want her to get brain surgery. She's 10. She's been doing just fine with the care I've been providing her. Caring for Sarah is everything to me. And I've worked so hard all on my own to give her the best life possible. This surgery is way too risky.
Listen, we got lucky by catching this with Sarah's fall. But as the astrocytoma develops, you may not be able to protect her in the future.
This surgery won't be able to give her anything I haven't already been able to give her. She's not getting the surgery.
Hey, Olivia. Going home?
Yep. Hey, how's Jeff doing?
Oh, so Jeff's daughter, Sarah, has a cerebellar low-grade astrocytoma, and she needs surgery. But the thing that gets me, and has gotten me today, is that he will not permit. He hasn't given us permission for the surgery. They're going to be walking out of the hospital when they can just do the surgery and significantly improve her quality of life.
Have y'all tried like talking to him, like different people?
Yeah, I talked to him. Some other people talked to him. He says their life is good as is, and he takes care of his daughter. And honestly, I cannot let this go knowing the effects of the surgery. I think I'm gonna have to call social services and get permission for surgery that way.
I mean, I think it's a bit extreme. Jeff and I have worked some similar shifts together, so maybe I can try to talk to him on my way out, try to find him.
I mean, yeah, what's one more person? You try to talk to him, but I don't know if that's gonna work. We'll
All right,
see.
I'll let you know.
Sounds good.
You know, there's countless protocol in place at the hospital. What to do when someone can't breathe, what to do when someone enters cardiac arrest, even what to do when there's a crazy guy with a gun running loose in the building. Most of my days are spent working in the system, where everything is planned to a T for me. They don't teach you how to work outside the hospital. One day I came home from work to find my husband in the dining room. He told me he had a brain tumor, 3 centimeters, inoperable, 8 months to live. I can't begin to tell you how devastated I was. But through it all, he was so selfless, so optimistic. I saw him counsel tons of patients who he'd gone through treatment with, and I witnessed them all come to terms with the diagnosis through talking with him. But after he was gone, I holed myself up. I was blunt with my patients, emotionless. I started working like a robot. Medicine couldn't save my husband, so I lost faith in it. And I let my patients know just how futile I thought it all was. Then I thought of my husband, how much hope he instilled in others, and how he would have wanted me to help other people in their times of despair. I got my act together, and now he's with me in every patient I see. Medicine couldn't save my husband, Jeff, but it could save your daughter. And I'm sure your wife would have wanted Sarah to be able to thrive on her own.